Bitget. So the Bitget token is continuing to do quite well. As of right now, it's hovering around $1.33. And look, I've spoken about exchange tokens a lot of times on this channel. The reason for that is fundamentally during a bull cycle, exchange tokens will always do quite well as long as they can draw in new users. And there's one main reason, which is new users. The first token they're exposed to is an exchange token. So I'm going to talk about what Bitget can hit in this bull cycle. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. I expected that it were going to make me a lot of cash. And you can see what they were worth when I recorded the videos. You can also see the highs that all these coins hit in under a year and a half. And these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into the coin when I released the vid and then sold after about 16 or 17 months. If you had done that for all 26, your total profit in under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand, which is not too bad. Now, I sold these, but I do share the coins that I own on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So if you were to join up today, you'd immediately see my portfolio. When I find a coin that I think is going to make me a lot of cash, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the coin that I'm going to buy, the profits that I think that coin can have, and the percentage of my money that I'm going to put in. Members can copy along exactly, which means they make the exact same profit as me, but the added bonus there is they don't have to do any work at all. That's why we have thousands of members on the site, is they're making great money in crypto, but they're not actually having to do any work. Many of them know nothing about crypto. And if you want to see what they've made, that is on the site, along with things I've said in the past, which is all public record. It's all on the history of this channel. The halving is coming. It's going to be in about, a little over 2 weeks. If you don't have your portfolio sorted, now is the time, because if you're going to wait 2 months, you're going to miss out on a lot of profits. So check out copymycrypto.com, read through it all, because it may well be able to help you out, guys. Now, Bitget token. So Bitget token actually launched their token not that long ago. It launched at the very end of 2021, and it's just been on an upward trajectory. They're actually at like an all-time high. In fact, if we take a look, they hit their all-time high yesterday. So they're in price discovery mode as of right now. And price discovery mode is always an interesting one, because fundamentally a coin, there's no cap on how high a coin can go. It's just going to be what kind of momentum it builds. Now, the Bitget token is the native utility token of Bitget, which is a centralized exchange. They're an exchange I've actually partnered with, because I think they're a top 5 exchange in the making, and the market cap is starting to reflect that now. And if you, by the way, use the link in the description, you get discounts on trading fees when you're trading on Bitget. Now, the token was launched technically in July of 2021. The aim is to provide platform users with a form of payment within the ecosystem. It can be used for staking, for social trading, for profit sharing, getting discounts on trading fees, and more. Holders can also participate in launch pads and launch pools. The founder of Bitget token is Sandra Lu. Sandra Lu is the CEO and has nearly 10 years of experience in the traditional finance industry. She was also introduced to Bitcoin back in 2016, started investing in blockchain and crypto tech, and then joined the founding team of Bitget. Now, Bitget fundamentally is an exchange. It's not going to be too So Bitget is an exchange like any exchange you've seen before. One thing that bodes really, really well with Bitget, they have the largest copy trading community in all of crypto. Since building this platform, they now have a copy trading community of like nearly 1 million people that are starting to use this consistently. So if you were interested in, say, copying a day trader, you could see how they're performing and potentially copy along. If you wanted a futures trader, you could do the same thing. They also have a bot system in place now where you can actually do automized trading with bots. Not something I've done, but I've spoken to a few people that have been doing it and have enjoyed some success on this. Excuse me. They also have very, very good earn products. I actually think their earn products are better than a lot of the places that I've seen. Range Sniper, Dual Investment, Smart Trend, Shark Fin, all very good. You've also got crypto loan products within that as well, so you can borrow crypto quickly and easily. Bitget also have done something pretty cool, which I've yet to see another platform do, which was integrate Web3 wallets right into the platform. So you can actually log on with things like MetaMask, which is quite a good idea. Overall, I actually think, again, Bitget is a top 5 exchange in the making. Finally, their coin has sort of reached comfortably over $1 billion. In fact, it's 1.8 billion as of right now. I do think that's set to continue rising up. Now, one thing that Bitget's not going to get is like an exchange bounce. It's not going to be listed on Binance or KuCoin or Coinbase or any of them. The only way that would happen is if they were to create their own individual blockchain, and that own individual blockchain was being used on a really significant basis, which isn't likely to happen. Now, as of right now, like I said, they're in price discovery mode, so this can continue going higher. I actually think Bitget has a real good shot of reaching up to $5, and it could, in theory, do more. $5 would bring it to a market cap of $7 billion, which is, pretty good. But when we look at the history of other exchange tokens, what we do see is that they tend to go to new highs. We've seen this before. KuCoin's a great example of that. And if we just go to exchange tokens here, we can see, so Kronos is a great example of a coin that did very well in the last bull cycle. KuCoin in 2017 hit a high of around $20. I think it was $19.95 actually, off memory. Last bull cycle it hit $28.81. Gates did very well. Huobi did very well. OKB did well. FTX did very well until Sam Bankman-Fried robbed everyone. Overall, we've seen exchange tokens go to new highs on a consistent basis. The real reason for that is fundamentally, there is, unless you are have been in crypto a while, you are going to, if you are new to crypto, the first place you will go is to a centralized exchange. No one jumps straight from newbie in crypto to using Uniswap as an example. Everyone starts on a centralized exchange. And the big thing there is that then the biggest exposure everyone gets to, like the biggest crypto that people get exposure to, is the native token of whatever platform it is. So if it's crypto.com, you get the Crow token. If it's OKX, you get OKB. If it's Bitget, you get the Bitget token, and so on and so on and so on. And what we see in every bull cycle is new people coming into the markets that are trying out new exchanges. We also see each exchange strengthen their user base because we're starting to see more and more people entering into crypto. And that will happen every time there's a bull cycle. And the exchanges that are starting to get more established are the ones that are going to end up with the largest market cap. Now, BNB is different to all of these because of its own chain that is so massive. But the rest, all of them are going to end up, all of the ones that are successful exchanges, that do really good volume on a daily basis, that have a strong foundation of a user base, are going to do very well. Because, again, at the end of a bull cycle as well, is where we usually see the largest amount of new retail customers come in. So again, they're buying the exchange tokens, but also a lot of people are leaving positions, and a lot of people leave positions and either go to a stable coin or they go to an exchange token, which is why we quite often see exchange tokens pump at the end of a cycle more than the rest of the market. Bitget right now is hovering around $1.32, $1.33. Its all-time high is $1.38, so it's right there in price discovery. Every time it goes above that, it's going to go to a new, it's going to a new high. $5 is a really fair target. That would have a $7 billion market cap, but this is one that could, in theory, hit double digits. We saw Kronos, or Crypto.com's token, go to like a 20+ billion market cap in the last bull cycle. There was points where FTX was absolutely through the roof. Huobi was through the roof at multiple points. So if it was to hit $10, that would be a 14 billion market cap. Yes, it's very high, but it is very, very achievable. But I think initially $5 is the target because it is going to depend on where it falls in the market cycle. But realistically, I think $5 is very fair. $10 is on the cards. The exchange has grown really, really well. They are also one of the first to list newer projects. So that's bringing in new users because everyone wants to get in on the new project. So the fact that they're doing that as well puts them in an advantageous situation compared to a lot of the slower moving exchanges. So yeah, 5 is the target. 10 is a fair challenge, but it can be done. Let me know if you guys think it can do any more than that. Maybe I'm being a little conservative. Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as me in this bull cycle, you can do. All you have to do is head over to copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with my members the coins that I own. Anytime I find a crypto that I think is going to make me a lot of cash, I jump onto my site. I tell my members about the coin that I'm going to buy, the profits I think it can have, and the percentage of my money that I'm going to put in, and the members can copy along exactly. When I sell a coin, I let my members know what coin I'm selling, what price I'm selling it at, and the members can get out at the same price. This literally means they buy in at the same price, get out at the same price, they're making the same profits, but they don't have to do any work at all. And we have thousands of members on the site for the reason that they're making great money in crypto and they're not having to work. And if you want to see what they've made, you can see that on the site. You can also see what I've said in the past on the site. It's all public record as well, so you can verify it. If you don't have your portfolio sorted, you have about 16 days before the halving. And then after that, you know, the markets are going to go wild. So now's the time to start getting things done. So read through copymycrypto.com, guys, could help you out. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.